I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone.
Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the beautiful, divine, magical souls that are tuning in today. I'm truly honored and grateful to have you guys here. So today's reading is a very special reading from the mighty goddess Nyx herself, her daughter Humera, and goddess Ma Kali. So yeah, guys, if you are a custom viewer to the Sacred Circle, this reading is in lieu of the past readings that we've done. So yeah, if you've seen some of the past readings and the latest readings of late as part of the stepping into the new series, we did see that goddess Nyx and her daughter Humera come through very strongly, especially in the last reading. We also seen very much the presence of the goddess energies of late, so I do feel like, you know, there is a message that they want to send. So yeah, goddess Nyx is a very esteemed primordial goddess, part of the Greek pantheon. She is married to Erebus, who is the Lord of the Night, and she's known as the goddess of the night. So yeah, she's one of the primordial beings as part of the Greek mythology and the Greek pantheon. And it was rumored, you know, as part of the stories, that even Zeus himself feared her, and she was known, you know, as the mighty goddess of the one and all. You know, so she isn't like an embodiment of Shakti, and that is why we also have goddess Kali very much in terms of the presence of the Sacred Circle today. So we're truly honored to have all three of them. In dedication thereof, I've lit 3 candles, 3 oil lamps in dedication to the mighty goddess energy and to them. So yeah, we have goddess Nyx, who is the primordial goddess, like I said, her daughter Humera, which is the goddess of the day. So goddess Nyx is known to be like the goddess of the night, and her daughter Humera, whose father is Erebus, very much is the light bringer and the bringer of the day. So we have both the contrast of day and night, night and day. We did see in the past readings that, you know, things are shifting from night to day. So that was another synchronicity and why I was called and very much drawn to do today's reading. But I do feel like goddess Nyx's energy is very strong. And if you're tuned to Sacred Circle, you know that we have done some previous readings from her, and her energy is just, you know, like magic. She is a magic bringer, a manifestation bringer, a wish bringer. She's a bringer of everything. And to have her as a goddess, and to have her as a divine energy behind you, is something truly special, something truly profound and so unique. She's also, like goddess Shakti herself, goddess Parvati, goddess Kali. I feel very much the embodiment of them is the very powerful, like we say, Shakti, from a Vedic perspective, the one and only and the only one. So we're truly honored to have her in the attunement of the Sacred Circle today. She's so connected. I feel her energy, and we're honored to have her daughter Humera here as well, and goddess Ma Kali. So as part of goddess Ma Kali's incarnations, I do feel like today's message is coming from goddess Tripura Sundari herself. So if you are a custom viewer to the Sacred Circle, we did do a reading from goddess Ma Kali where we saw, one of her incarnations, goddess Tripura Sundari come through, who is the goddess of manifestation and the wish bringer, which is very much who goddess Nyx is, in terms of what she represents. They both, all three are very devoted mothers, strong mothers. Like I said, you have them in your corner. It's like you are shielded, and I do feel like, with having these 3 goddesses, it's like you're shielded in all directions of time. So I do feel that they want to bring a profound message today, and I do feel like there's shifts happening, like I said, from day to night, night to day. And like I said, also with goddess Kali, she is a bringer of everything, in terms of shifting worlds for her devotees, the same way that goddess Nyx is. So I just feel like today is going to be a shifting of worlds message with having the 3 powerful goddesses here. And like I said, goddess Nyx being the primordial goddess herself, the feared and truly one of a kind. So yeah, guys, so the story of the goddess Nyx and why she's so profound, she's known to be a primordial energy, so one of the very first, and like I said, her husband or her divine counterpart was Erebus, the lord of the night. Both divine counterparts was said to kind of stem or arose from chaos, and both of them kind of rule over Tartarus, which is like part of the underworld, but the deepest parts of underworld. She fears nothing, and she's feared, so yeah, like I said, when you have goddess Nyx behind you, it's like you have nothing to fear. She can change time, she can change shifts, pretty much like goddess Kali. That's why I say the strong energy of goddess energy that we have today is very much profound. And like I said, with them coming together to wanting to share a message today is very much like a profound message, a very strong message, like I said, that shifts worlds. So yeah, guys, like I said in the previous readings, we did see goddess Nyx come out quite strongly together with her daughter Humera, and one of her other children was known as Hypnos, and he was like the bringer of sleep. So there is like a story from one of the Iliads that Hypnos was called upon by Hera, which is the queen of Olympus, Zeus being the king, and she plotted, or she had some sort of conspiracy that she wanted to do against Zeus, but she needed for him to be like in a deep sleep. So she called upon Hypnos to kind of convince him to put Zeus into sleep, like a sleep mode, you can say, so that she could kind of conspire behind him. But the spell was not strong enough to kind of keep Zeus sleeping for that long. So when he awoke, he kind of realized who his conspirators were, and he went after Hypnos. Hypnos then ran to the abode of his mother, goddess Nyx, and it's like he was so angry, so fierce, but when he came to the doors of the abode of goddess Nyx, he dared not enter, dare not upset her, so she is very much and he like even apologized for disturbing her. So when the king of the gods himself, Zeus, is afraid, you just know the kind of power that goddess Nyx like demands, and the kind of power that she embodies. So I do feel, like I said, she's a very fierce protector, very much like we say from a goddess Kali perspective. So it's a very much of a fierce protective motherly energy that's coming through today in the sacred circle. And like I said, profound messages, world shifting, shape shifting messages that they want to share today, from day to night, night to day. So so today we will have divide the sacred circle into two. We'll have goddess Nyx's message, part of the night, shift in transition, and then we will have goddess Humera, being the goddess of day, do that transition message. And then the mystery message will be from goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, which is the incarnation of goddess Kali herself in her manifestation form. Goddess Tripura Sundari is also her divine counterpart is Lord Kamdev, which is Cupid, like the Lord of Love. So I do feel a lot of love energy, motherly energy, fierce protective energy, and like I said, really I heard shape shifting of worlds here. And yeah, like I said, if you have these kind of goddesses in your corner, you have nothing to fear. So I do feel that those that are very much attuned to the sacred circle has fierce guardians. We did see in the previous readings, and yeah, to have this kind of goddess Shakti energy around you sorry, is truly profound. Okay, so as part of the mystery message today, we're going to use the lucky star box. So if you haven't seen the latest reading from goddess Nyx, it was truly like a wish manifestation kind of reading where wishes were coming true, and like the stage was set, for wishes to come true. So today we're using this lucky star reference in reference to that last reading of the wishes coming true, and the three wishes, I think it was it three? Oh no, sorry, it was four wishes in all directions of time. Wow. And we have three of the goddesses protecting and granting wishes in all directions of time. So yeah, so as part of this lucky star kind of magic that we are assuming today, because goddess Nyx is also a goddess of fortune telling, she works with magic. She's a bringer of magic, like I said, bringer of manifestations in one's life. So I'm going to pull some charms, and I'm going to pull some scrolls today to see the secret message, right? And this one we are going to channel from goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, who is a manifestation goddess herself, incarnation of goddess Kali together. So we will do that. So I'm just going to pull some. and see, because I heard there's a story they want to tell. Okay, so there's a lot of, okay, we're going to close it in the Lucky Star box, give it a bit of a shake, and put it at the placement, wow, of the goddess energy here. So it's sort of like, the kind of representation that I got was like, Pandora's box of wishes, like a sacred gift from the divine. So yeah, we'll see what Goddess Tripura Sundari wants to say in relation to that. And then I will pull a few messages also on the side for some June 2025 predictions as well. Felt very much called to do that from the three goddesses. Since we have them in the sacred circle attunement, and like I said, we're truly honored to have all three of them here, like a profound, to have such three powerful goddesses surrounding the sacred circle. So yeah, guys, know that if you're watching this reading, then the intention has been set that this reading is meant to reach all those that it is meant to find, all in divine timing. Okay, so I'm going to first pull a card here for the mystery message from Goddess Kali in her form of Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. Yeah, so this card just stood out here. Okay, so that's the first thing, and then we're going to start the reading from day to night, night to day, to see what messages Goddess Nyx wants to send, and what Goddess Humera wants to send as well. Okay, well, this one just jumped out here. Okay, so I will pull 2 for night and 2 for day. Yeah, like I heard, the shift from night to day and day to night, it's pretty much like when you look at it from a transition perspective, it's like, you wake up the next morning and everything is shifted, your world is shifted. So yeah, guys, I wonder what this message is all about. And I just heard, mighty shifts. And we have seen it very much as part of the energies of late, being very intense. A lot of the transitions we've seen in terms of the planetary shifts, the divine cosmic week that has happened, the Wessex ceremony and the vibrations of Earth like accelerating at a higher pace, receiving a lot of these light codes, ascension codes, moving from the transitions from even 3D to 5D to even 6D. So it's been a lot, and the energy has been very much tangent in the air with regards to miracles, wish manifestations, and complete shifts in the collective and in the collective space. So yeah, guys, wow, it's been really something of amazement and wonder. So yeah, like I said, in the last reading, we did see both an embodiment of Goddess Nyx and Goddess Humera come through. So I do feel like there's major shifts that they want to speak about. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so message from Goddess Nyx first. Okay, wow, we have challenges. This card has been like a complete resonance card that has come out as the focal cards in the past reading. So I really feel like the message of late has been that a lot of the those that are watching today have and are undergoing a lot of challenges. I feel maybe it's been a cycle of challenges that has shaken the core of stability. It has shaken like it's kind of like shaken the comfort zone, kind of pushed you out of something, but it's like shaken something like to your core, something that maybe was not like, how do I say, it wasn't like it was like a blanket of fear, if we look at it from that perspective. So it's like, when it's a comfort zone, but it's a comfort zone that you had to get used to, that kind of life forced you to got used to. Yeah, I'm hearing like something that although it's not something that fulfilled you in a sense, it was just a blanket that you were used to, a blanket that it was the only thing that you knew, type of thing. And I feel like with Goddess Nyx coming in here with the challenges card, it's like she's saying that this blanket needs to come off. It had to come off, it had to be shaken, something needed to be stirred here for the better to come in. So know that the challenges and whatever kind of experiences, setbacks, I'm hearing crossroads or things that have shaken you and maybe shaken your core, shaken your stability, shaken your surroundings, was something that needed to happen in order for you to kind of step into the new, for your whole world to shift, as I heard from the very beginning. So I do feel like what she's saying, the challenges that is coming or I'm hearing has come, to pass of recent, has been the challenges there for a reason. There was something also that this card is reminding me of, and I was actually listening to like a sadhana. A sadhana is basically like a reading of a Vedic scripture from one of the Vedas. And it was a question, that Goddess Parvati, and we have, Shakti presence today. She asked Lord Shiva, she very much asked, like, why is it in this world that the good, you see a lot of the good people that suffer, you see a lot of good people undergo challenges, and you see a lot of the good, sometimes look like they're getting defeated, in this karmic state, in this karmic world that we call Earth, we call 3D. And, Lord Shiva tells her that, the challenges that you foresee, it's very much like a Maya, it's an illusion, because it's something that helps the spirit to kind of transcend in someone that is, of good, of light. It also helps that person's spirit to shine brighter, and it's all for, the shining of others, because those kind of people are the true representation of the divine, and for them to shine light, they have to be a true example, for others. So it's like they are the light bringers, the road bringers. I'm hearing the path to enlightenment for others. And very much, like how he explains to Goddess Parvati is that he says that, if we can only be an example, or the good can only be example if they undergo what others, attain many, many lifetimes to kind of reach. So it's like an example that's set, sort of like a role model for the divine, to show others that this life is not just about what we seek materialistically. It's about what we undergo from an experience perspective to grow, and to kind of experience it from a divine sense, in the sense that, we are part of the divine, and the divine wants to also experience certain things for it to grow within itself, sort of like the thought theory. And he says, the embodiment of freeing oneself from this, this 3D cycle and the cycle of having to reincarnate, one has to go through the journey so that they are fully enlightened, to kind of reunite in the reunification of the divine. And he says it's like, it's not about something that's happening, against that person. It's something that's happening for that person in order for that person to transcend. So I do feel like this challenges has, kind of led to or set the stage, for what is to come next. It's like an embodiment of the new world that, like Goddess Nix is saying, that you're shifting into, but it had to take certain stepping stones for you to kind of reach, like, the epitome of this transcendence journey that a lot of you got, those that are watching are on. Because I do feel like, the challenges we're talking about here is challenges that kind of speak to the soul level, that kind of, like I said, it's shaken an illusion, shaken like a barrier of a cage, I'm seeing sort of like something that, so it's like it's like with the way that I'm seeing it is like a cage that only you can see, it's like a cage, you're trapped in a cage that others cannot see. So it may be like, okay, you're living a life that maybe others envy, for example, let's say, but it's not something that's brought you fulfillment, because your soul, it's like beyond the illusion of this imaginary cage, per se. It's like a cage that only you think that you're stuck in, but because you have already transcended and you have grown, as a soul being, it's like this cage is now shattered, right? So although maybe others envied you for something, right, it was actually a cage keeping you locked, because you knew that it didn't bring you that fulfillment. It was just a blanket. I'm hearing a blanket of, let's say, a blanket that was put by others on you, so it's like, for example, if you're not let's say pursuing what your soul has called you to pursue, right, then you've chosen, to kind of maybe pursue something that has just given you the stability that others say you need, so that's like an imaginary cage that you are seeing yourself trapped in, because you're feeling it from an emotional level. That's why it's not a cage per se, like an exact cage that's locked you in. It's like you've locked yourself in this cage type of Maya illusion perspective. And Goddess Nix is saying that was a reason, because it was like something that you are now transcended in this lifetime. You have broken that illusion, that Maya, and you've transcended and learned that. So that's like now you have grown far past like your peers in that sense, because you have undergone the detachment of it. And this is what she's saying, that she's so proud of you here, you know. So there's challenges that could have shaken you like at a stability level, in the core levels, like you have now, you know, put on who you are as a soul. It's like now you are shining. It's like you're stepping into the light that you bring. You're stepping into who you truly are. It's like also the key that was given to you to kind of shed, you know, this imaginary cage for you to remember who you are, and you're transcending that. Yeah, wow. It's like a big transcension here of what this challenge card represents. You know, this could be like an environment that you have now, you know, have the strength to move away from. It could be a mindset that you have now moved away from. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe it's something that is, you know, kind of always, you know, kind of pulled you back in. It could be a karmic relationship. It could be, you know, moving away from toxic family, a toxic career, a toxic work environment. But it's something that was holding you back in all levels of the sense, like an imaginary cage that you're breaking and broken free from here. Yeah, wow. And that is why your whole world is about to shift here. It's like you don't even know that you've done it, but you've done it. You've achieved like a level. If you look at it from a level up, an ascension level, it's like you have attained a notch here, a higher notch here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, wow. And we have karma. Like I said, guys, right? It's like an illusion that you have broken away from, guys. It's like you have now transcended past this somehow. You know, you have done it. It's like Goddess Nix is saying that she's very much proud of you. You know, that you have transcended, you've broken something like from a karmic level. And it's not something, let's say, that, you know, you had to undergo, like I said, you know, from the very beginning, that it's not something bad that you have done, you know, that you had to undergo this challenge. This was something that to aid you in your ascension journey. And like, you know, that's why I think I heard the connotation of when I heard the explanation that Goddess Shiva was giving to Goddess Parvati when she asked the question of, you know, why is it that, you know, these good people suffer? You know, it's not that kind of karma. This is the karmic, like the lesson to be learned, so that you have like the badge of achievement that goes with it. You know, something that has given you that elevation, that, you know, you've like ascended your peers in that sense on your ascension journey as the high master here. Yeah, this is like a karmic challenge of the master that you are, moving beyond that, where the cycle now had to clear and aid you, you know, to kind of transcend. This is like big transcendence. This is like soul shifting transcendence here that has taken place here. So I think Goddess Nix wants you to know, you know, very much that the challenges of late has not been something that is very much done against you. It was for you, for the betterment, for you to shed this like security blanket we're looking at. But it's a blanket of fear. It was placed on you as an imaginary illusion, you know, of you, let's say, keeping you trapped, you know, but you never knew you were trapped. You know, it's like an imaginary cage, like I said, you know, from the beginning. You thought that this was for your betterment, you know, it's like it's all you knew, you know, type of, I hope I'm explaining this the best way that I can. It's like it's all you knew, but it was keeping you encaged for a specific reason, you know, like it's a shattering of that. It's like a shattering of the world that was the illusion now for you to step into the real world and to remember who you are. So like I said, for example, if I give it as a simplistic example, let's say you were born into a family very much like an academic family, right? For example, right? And you were very much inclined to do something academically, right? But it wasn't something that you, let's say, were called to do. So very much like the blanket that's been placed on you was that, okay, no, you know, you need to go into the academics because the academics will bring you the fulfillment, it will bring you the security, and it will bring you everything that you like want to achieve in this lifetime. But let's say you are more gifted in the arts, for example, like, and you're like maybe a prodigy of the arts even, you know, and because you didn't now have that support, but the blanket that you knew, the blanket of safety that you knew was very much the academic side, right, of things, and not the art side, because it's like, what can arts bring you, you know, that academic can't bring you more, you know, type of like illusion, right? But you were meant to, let's say you were meant to be born to be the music prodigy that you are, right? So that's the kind of security, that imaginary cage, you know, that your soul was seeking, you know, for you to kind of unleash these talents, unleash these gifts. But it was the security blanket, the Maya, the illusion that was holding you back, and you have broken free from this. So I think that things needed to shift, let's say, even in this security blanket now, for it to no longer be like the security, right? It had to break. So let's say, for example, if you were in the academic field, and you had a job very much academically inclined, you lose that job, right? Or something happens and you're like, oh my, you know, like now your security, your stability has shifted, but it's also pursuing you now to hear the call of your soul code here, because that like, let's say that ceiling has been shattered, because maybe you've also thought that you can only reach certain heights in this lifetime, right? But that ceiling was the illusion, the Maya, the cage, and you are now breaking from that ceiling. You're reaching higher abodes here, higher ascension, higher paths here. Yeah, and it's all part of the karmic plan. It's all part of what you are meant to achieve and attain in this lifetime. You are meant to be an example for others. You are meant to be the master here, and to remember who you are as the master here. Yeah, because we have the karma card very much on the 16, which is at 7, which donates good luck. It's like good, it donates the goodness, so it's also you now tapping and moving into the goodness of who you are, the good person, the good soul, the karmic value that you have, and the dharma that you have behind you here. Wow, yeah, I feel like this is part of a soul journey that you're meant to undergo, but for you to reach heights that many do not reach in this lifetime. Yeah, wow. Wow, and we have formation. Yeah, like I said, right, guys, you are being formed into this high master, into this ascension path that you're on here. Yeah, something has been, it's forming for you guys here, guys. Very much like, I don't know if, was this a repetitive card that came in the last reading? I'm not sure why I'm feeling the deja vu here. Yeah, because something has been formed here, and like we're seeing a lot of the moths here from a catalyst cocoon perspective, and some that have hatched. So it's like like Goddess Nix was saying, that this needed to hatch for you to be separated from the illusion, from the Maya. The Maya is a Sanskrit term for illusion, right? So it's like you moved away from that. You have transformed into this butterfly, into this moth, and you have like become part of the soul that you are. It's like a remembrance here. It's like you have now come out of a stage of, like I said, where the cage can no longer keep you caged. The fear can no longer keep you caged. The illusion of the societal norms can no longer keep you caged. It's like you are now going to be transformed, transferred, where your whole world shifts into becoming who you are. Yeah, guys, a lot of things, a lot of wishes, manifestations that come from within you here. It's like you attract and you call these things. It's like you send these moths like to the flames of what you want to attract. It's like you are now moving towards that new life here. Yeah, wow, guys. And with the moth, right? The moth has been very much of a transformative and a leader in the sacred circle we've seen, as a mystic guardian that has come through in terms of bringing things to you and you being led to things as well. Yeah, divinely guided. Yeah, but it's like you shed something of the old and you are being formed, like I said, in terms of the soul that you are, in terms of your soul journey, and you transforming completely out of the cocoon. The cocoon was very much the Maya, the fear, the cage that I said from the very beginning. Wow. And we do have like an owl here in the background here. So it's like, you're being led into a new portal, because the owl has been a messenger that we've seen is very much the bringer from one portal into the other, and you being now transported and transmitted into the portal here. Yeah, guys, a lot of things are coming towards you. Like there was one reading that it very much was about the transformation from the caterpillar into the butterfly. I can't remember which reading. I think it was could have been the goddess Saraswati reading that we did, but it was about I'm just trying to think which reading, but it was one of the readings that was part of the Stepping into the New series. And the in the story that I narrated was very much about the caterpillar, not seeing the sky. The caterpillar, when it's born, is very much looks at the ground, and of late there's been a lot of caterpillars that I found in my room, and I found at the entrance. So it's like it just came to me. Maybe the formation of what we're seeing here, and the transformation of the moth. Because, very much, like I said, the sacred circle has been where we see the signs, synchronicities very much being led to the messages that the divine energies want to send. So I've been seeing, and I've seen two, right? And they were very much like different caterpillars. I don't know if I can find a picture. I'll put it up for you guys, but it was a caterpillar, like a black caterpillar. It looked unusual, because I haven't really seen. It was very much hairy, and I haven't seen like a black, that kind of hairy caterpillar. So anyway, coming back to the story of the caterpillar, right? So the caterpillar very much looks at the ground, right? It doesn't see the sky. And the story of the narration of the butterfly, the caterpillar to the butterfly, was this caterpillar wanted to fly like the birds, wanted to see from the heights of the birds, wanted to see the world from a different perspective. But it was very much trapped because it could only see what was in front of it, and the only thing in front of it was the ground, right? Very much like I said, this illusion, that this cage that you were built, right? Where you could only see what was in front of you. And this is now where the caterpillar sees the transformation in its body, right? Doesn't understand the transformation of what is happening, but it's like that transformation of what is happening to its surroundings and within itself is a transformation and a blessing from the divine, right? For it to now form the catalyst of the cocoon to transform into the butterfly. So this I feel is what's happening, to you, is that whatever you're feeling from a divine perspective, like you shift inward, outwardly, and everything, your whole body shifts. Because once you are in this cocoon, like this butterfly, this caterpillar was in the cocoon, didn't understand, was in the darkness, thought very much like this is death, this is the end of the world, and this I think what the challenges card represents. It's like you thinking this is the end of the world, this is it, this is the impasse, there's nothing forward for me, there's nothing that I can move out of, what is there beyond this challenges, what is there beyond this Maya, this cage, that I mean, very much like it's the only blanket you knew, it's the only security that you knew here. And what Goddess Nix is saying is that it's part and time for you now to break out of free of this cocoon, because the cocoon, what lies outside of the cocoon, is not something scary, right? It's not something that the divine has done to the butterfly, to the caterpillar, to keep it trapped. It's there for the butterfly to transform into it's there for the caterpillar to transform into the butterfly, right? It's a tool that and it's a formation of part of the circle of life, right? That the caterpillar has to undergo in order to transform and, come out as the butterfly. And what it comes out as is something that, is been given by the divine, the wings to fly, to see the life that the caterpillar always wanted to see it from the bird's eye view, to see it from the heights that it wanted to see. So this is like you now coming out of the cocoon, very much like the challenges was the darkness, right? For you, in the sense that you can't see yourself coming out of the situation, but this is just the cocoon, the Maya, the illusion that Goddess Nix wants you to know, because now it's the time for you to break free from your catalyst. It's part of your karmic cycle, your soul blueprint for you to come out and transform into this butterfly, to transform into very much what you are meant to experience, what you are meant to attain in this lifetime here. Yeah, it's like you coming out, and whatever the challenges was, it was like a hidden blessing. It was a hidden, like the cocoon. Although you may have seen it like, okay, it's like a death of you. The way the caterpillar saw it, but it was actually the transformation step that the caterpillar needed in order to gain its wings to become the butterfly here. Wow, guys. So yeah, it's very much like world transforming, because once the caterpillar becomes the butterfly, its whole world changes, right? Your whole world changes. You can never see yourself as the caterpillar again. And this is what I feel Goddess Nix is saying here. Your whole world is about to transform, guys. Wow, wow, wow. What a message today. Yeah, really soul shifting, soul bending, messages here. Yeah, like portal changing, timeline drifting, timeline jumping here. Wow, guys. Yeah, a lot of things, because there's a lot of cocoons here that may have kept you trapped here, that you are transforming. So it's not like, it's not about you escaping the challenges here, because it's not like the caterpillar escapes the cocoon, right? It transforms in the cocoon. So you have used the challenges to transform and grow as the soul that you are sending to, guys. And that's the difference here. It's not like you escape the cage here. It's not the cage. It's a cocoon, right? That has given you the transformative ability to gain your wings and to fly, guys. Wow. Magnanimous messages here. Wow, wow, wow. Profound. Yeah. Okay, wow. We have health, right? From Goddess Humera here. Wow, okay, we have family, right? Yeah, with health and family, it's like the very foundation here, because we have the 4 and we have the 4 here. So we have the 4, the challenges card, and the 4 is the health. So, it's like something big that was shifted, because, when your health gets affected, right? It's like an impact of a greater impact, right? Because it's like once you no longer feel the vibrancy of that, what health brings you, you feel lethargic, you feel a lot of things that cave in, so it's like with regards to the shift that is changing here, from night to day here, from day to night. Because remember, Goddess Nyx's message is from the night into the day. So what you're shifting out of into what you're transforming into. So this is like a whole change now in terms of your health, how you feel. It's like I said, very much like when you get a blessing of health, right? It's a blessing of the renewed life, like a renewal, a renewance here, like a reset here. This is like you coming out as the vibrant energy here that we saw, what Goddess Nyx is saying, and it's going to affect you and your family here, because I feel like what has transpired here could have also been like the breaking of a generational curse, that has freed you, freed your family, and freed your whole generation line here as well from something that was holding you back. Because this could have been, let's say, any niggles like mental health, emotional health, physical health, could have been something that was taken aback by a Maya, an illusion that was holding, like to say, the whole tree of life, the whole family tree behind. And you have broken this, guys. You have freed, you have taken and undertaken the steps, and this is why, the message that comes again in play with what Lord Shiva is telling Goddess Parvati, right? That the good souls come here very much to break something, because they are the embodiment and the light bringers for others. Because it's like you are of that ascension journey, right? That maybe you could only be the one here to come and break the curse here. And that's why there was challenges as part of the karmic plan, because you needed your whole generation, a family line, to transform out of the cocoon and out as the butterfly here, to free something here, guys. Wow. Yeah, and that's why I think maybe you've also freed your family here. Wow, this could be big. Yeah, you have transformed something from night to day here, and that's why it's so big. So you ascend as the master that you are, but you help others, like the message that Lord Shiva told Goddess Parvati, to help others in light, to be the soul, the light bringer here. Wow, maybe it was something that only you could have done. Wow, guys. This is big. Yeah, wow. Okay, because we have here, we have number 4, we have a 6, and we have a 7 here. Yeah, and look at this, the family card, guys, is coming at number 15, right? So 1 is the new cycle, and 5 is the change. You were the bringer of the change here. Wow, you set something free here, guys. Wow, you've done something so magnanimous here. And I think this is what Goddess Nyx wants you to know, wants you to remember here what you have done. And everything that comes to you now is in reverence to that, guys, because you have freed something here. Yeah, the health of your generational line here, the health of your ancient family tree. Maybe this is not even your family per se. Maybe you came as the unique soul that could do this for others, guys. You helped another family here. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we have stretch. Yeah, guys. Wow, look at this. You have brought the color, you have brought the light, you have brought the change here. Because this card here is reminding me of, like, when you splash color, right? And you splash paint. It's like you set the scene for a whole new canvas here. You have stretched something, you have stretched the line. And like this woman very much looks pregnant here to me. This is the first time I'm seeing this in this card. It's like you have given birth to something new here, guys. You have broken the old with this. Look at this with the leaves here, the autumn leaves that have fell here. You've brought the color here. You were the splash of color that was needed, guys, to do the stretch, to take the family line forward, guys, to form something here. You were the one that could have gone the distance, gone the stretch here. You went the distance here to break this. Wow, guys, what a confirmation here. Yeah, and like what comes to you now is like the paint of color, guys, because we see so much of color, right? Painted color, like the splash of color that comes in here. Wow, guys. Yeah, you've done something so magnanimous here. Because this stretch also reminds me, right, of the festival of Holi, which is very much a Hindu festival of color. We call it the festival of colors, right? Which in representation happens because of the fact that it's when good conquers evil and light transcends darkness here. And we see the light here. Look at this, the light transcending the darkness here from Goddess Humera and Goddess Nyx here. So you are the light bringer. You have transcended the darkness here for yourself, for others, and your whole family tree here, whole generational line is free because of you, guys. Yeah, it's like you have brought the color, and this is in celebrations, like when the divine has thrown the colors on you to say like they're so proud and congratulations, guys. This is like your congratulatory colors here. Yeah, but it's because of the soul that you are. You could very much high master, high vibrational souls here, and that's why you have like a secret guardian here, because this owl is looking to me like this perched, on this person here. It's like watching over you. So you have secret guardians here because of the soul that you are. And the last reading was very much because of the secret guardian that came through, the dragon energy and the magical guardian. So if you haven't seen the last reading, and that's where we saw, the representation of Goddess Nyx and Goddess Humera come through. So I do feel like that reading could be connected for if you were looking for, further answers. Yeah, guys. Wow, you've done something so magnanimous here. In fact, this is the celebration of what comes to you now. It's like a congratulations thereof. Okay, so let's see, guys. Wow. We really see a transcendence of light, from darkness into light, and from a blank canvas into color here, guys. The canvas was blank and you brought the color here. Only you could bring the change, draw the new picture here for you, yourself, and your whole family line, for a lineage here. Wow. Okay, let's see what else they want to say here. Wow. Guys, you've done something big here. It's like, like what do we say here? Because, it's like reminding me here, because I see 1, 1, 1 here, right? And I'm seeing 1 and 3, 1 and 6, 1 and 5, right? So it's like the 1 representing what only you could do. You were the one, guys. You were the one. You were the one, the master representing the number 3 that could face the challenge. Because you were the master, you were the ascended soul here. Number 6 representing as part of the karmic plan, right? The shift needed. And number 5, you brought the change here. Yeah, you were the only one, the one soul here. Wow, guys. What a magnanimous, profound message. Yeah, guys. There are masters on this channel. Yep. Yeah, you are the formation, you are the bringer. You form new lives, guys. You are like portal openers. You are portal creators. You are bringers of change, guys. You go the distance with the stretch card here. Yep, only you. Okay, wow, this 2 came up. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let us pull here some messages. Okay, 2 there, and for the June predictions here. Wow. Okay, so the first 2 cards that came up, yeah, wow, guys, unfinished symphony and message in a bottle here. Yeah, so what this unfinished symphony, guys, this was the number 10, and this is what we saw from the beginning, right? You have brought it to the 10 here. You have brought something that was unfinished in your family, and your generational line. You have finished something. This is the message that Goddess Nyx wants you to know here, because look at this. We have the number 15, the message in the bottle, and number 15 on the family card here. They want you to know what you have done here, guys. This is like a message from the universe for you to know the magnanimous soul that you are, for you to know also about what you have done. This message has meant to find you now, because a message in a bottle that's thrown out in the ocean, right? But this is reminding me of the cosmos here. So it's like it was thrown out of the cosmos into, like, let's say, if you look at it from an oceanic perspective, right? In the simplistic ways that we can see it, is that because you have to be in the right place at the right time, right, to receive a message that's in a bottle, that's sent across the ocean. Because it's only like this bottle will come across you if you are, at the right place at the right time, either in the ocean or on the shore, to see it. It doesn't just come to anyone, So this is like the message that they want you to know about what you have done here. Wow, guys, I think like profound things are coming towards you. They're finding you, like the message in the bottle here. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, we have time for a nap here. Yeah, dreams coming true, guys. Very much like, with the number 24, which donates to a 6, is like part of your karma here, because we had the 1 and the 6 here. The 6 here, part of the karma, is like what you have dreamed, what you have manifested, the dream life, the dream family life that maybe you have once dreamed about, guys, is going to come true here. Yeah, divine downloads, divine ideas coming through here as well here. It's like the next step in the play now, like you've done the big step, you've brought something down here, and this is the building up of something new here. Yeah, wow, guys. As part of your dreams, your visions, your manifestations here. Yeah, what you brought down is now a clean canvas here for you to paint your own life now, guys. Wow. Yeah, and we have round and round. You broke this, guys, this round and round here. This round and round that was going. Wow, guys. You've broken it here, yeah. This round and round, what was keeping this generational line trapped, you broke it. Yeah, what was keeping something asleep here, keeping others asleep to the illusion of the Maya here, you broke it, guys. Wow. You've helped other souls. You've freed other souls here. Wow. Okay, guys. What a transformative message here. And you know, if we look at it from a day to night perspective, right, it's like you are coming out of the sleep here. You are coming out of this round and round yourself here, guys, into the new life here. Yeah, it's like you've broken the illusion, the Maya here, for you to also see and for you to remember here why you came, guys. It's for you to remember the mission that you came to do here, guys, to break this generational curse, for you to remember who you are. And this is now the message to say to come out of the sleep, to come out of the round and round here. Wow, okay. Wow, we have serendipity. Like I said, you know, this message is going to meet you at the right place, right time. It's like the 4-leaf clover, right? You don't just find it. You have to be in the right place at the right time. Like a placement by the divine here. Yeah, a lot of luck coming in. A lot of your dreams, manifestations, what you once visualized, guys, is coming in here. You're getting out of the trap here. You've broken yourself free here and broken the cage free for others here. A lot of luck coming. It's going to feel like a magic, you know, with the serendipity card. Like, how did all of this happen? Like the shift from day to night. Like we said, you know, you wake up the next day here, guys. Look at this message here. You wake up out of this nap the next day and your whole life has changed here, guys. You've broken free into a new world. Wow, wow, wow. Loyal heart here. Yeah, it's like you've given the keys here, you know, and very much the last messages have been about you being given keys from the divine, and 2 keys, guys. Look at the 2 keys here. If you know, you know, guys. Confirmation here. Wow. If you know, you know. It's like you see yourself here, right, in a new world. It's like you look at yourself, right, because it's this new egg here. So there's 2 messages I'm getting here, right? It's like you are now embarking on a new journey, right? You look at yourself in the past, and your past looking yourself at the future. It's like you wonder to yourself, how did this happen? Like, you know, how did I shift my world, right, from day to night? Like you wake up and it's like a new life, completely in the new here, because you were given the 2 keys, you know. And I feel like the last few messages, guys, if you haven't come from those readings, you really need to check it out, because it was truly magical about you being given the 2nd key here. And that is why it's like you look at yourself, your old life, looking at your new life, and you wonder to yourself, how did I give birth to this? How did it happen here? And for those that are looking for love, guys, love is coming in here as well. Wow. And we have the number 35, which donates to an 8 here. Very much an abundance that you step into here. Luck, abundance, guys. Because we have, look at this. We have the serendipity card here. Because we have the serendipity card at number 18. And we have 35, which donates to 8. So we've got 2 8s here with the 1. You step into this new journey, this new birth with the 1 here, into the abundance that awaits you here. Wow, guys. And you know, this also signifies here very much like the meeting of 2 souls here coming together, that will be like serendipitous, you know. And the round and round is like this is a soulmate, a person, a divine counterpart that you always incarnate with. This could also be the unfinished symphony here, if we look at it from a love perspective, right? Very much like the unfinished love story, the story that needs to now come together, where 2 divine counterparts come together. There's a message that the universe wants you to know. The person that you've dreamt about, the person that maybe you meet in your dreams in the 5D is meeting you here. Yeah, the person that your ride or die, that you reincarnate with in every lifetime. Yeah, it's going to be like a serendipitous meeting now for the 2 of you to meet here. Yeah, where you guys lock eyes with each other here. Wow. Okay, so many messages here. Wow. Love, happiness, manifestations. Yeah. Wow, we have higher power. Yeah, guys, look at this. The keyhole here that's opening up here with the number 4. It's very much like this is a blessing from the divine, a blessing from God here. Yeah. What comes in here is like what you have done in connection to how you have freed others, and it's about like to free you into this new world that is setting up, like the stage is being set up here, guys, by the divine, for you to step into this whole blank canvas that they adding color to here, guys. And the first thing I think that's coming in here is wishes, manifestations, things that were unfinished, and love, guys, true love here, soulmate love here. But everything that's going to happen is going to feel like it's serendipity, you know, that there's magic, that things that happen will feel like it's placed by magic, you know, placed in your life by magic here. Wow, guys, what a beautiful reading. Wow. Yeah, we have poised here. Wow, guys, like you are poised for this now. Like I said, the stage has been set here, guys. You are poised for the greatness here. You're poised to receive everything that you have once dreamt about here is coming true. Dream love, dream life here, guys. Wow. Dream family. dream career, dream success, anything that was unfinished here. It's like the universe wants you to know is coming. You are being poised here, poised for the greatness, for this elevation, for this new life, this blank canvas here that is being added the color. The color is being set here by the divine here, guys. Wow, what a beautiful message, guys. Wow, wow, wow. So magnanimous here. And I just heard Lord Ganesha, guys. Wow. So I do feel like very much Lord Ganesha is present here. And you know, Lord Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, right? He is the bringer of infinite abundance. We're seeing that very much. We did see him as the guardian of a special, you know, soulmate union, twin flame union here. So I feel very much that's why his presence is here. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm also seeing his trunk, you know, his trunk being coiled. Then and the gift that he's given here. Wow, okay. Yeah, because when I saw the poise card, I heard Lord Ganesha here. Wow. Okay, so let's see what further messages they want you to know here. It's like the story being set here. Wow, guys, what a beautiful message. You have freed others, guys, and now you are being freed. It's like you've done the mission, and now it's like this is the time for you to step into the rewards, guys. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, so the first card that we have here. Okay, we have strategy. Yeah, guys, very much like, here's again the key, guys. The key has now been put into the lock here, guys. This is, like I said, like the universe has set the stage here, because we have the number 21, which donates to a 3, and 3 is it's an ascended master number. It's like the universe now has placed the key, the one key that you already had to the lock, right? You received the second key. It's like I said, the stage is being set here, the strategy that was placed by the divine here. Wow, guys, wow, wow, wow. Okay, we have rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, very much like, you know, there's a couple of messages I'm getting here. So with the strategy here, it's like also something that was maybe unfinished. Like I said, you know, if we look at it from a barricade perspective, maybe of you pursuing something that you're wanting to pursue, your soul calling as well here, you know, with the rest and rejuvenation cards, like now you receive the key, you know, key downloads come in, you accessing your gifts, you know, your gifts being heightened here. If it's a soul call, soul purpose journey, you know, the other thing that I'm getting here is very much like what you have manifested, what you have meditated and prayed for to the divine was very much in the works by the divine, in the back end, like in the backstage, in the production side, you know, setting up for your manifestations to come true here, guys. Wow. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. So I feel like also those that have a divine calling to pursue something, you know, to bring something to fruition, it's also part of what Goddess Nix is saying, that it's coming through here. So you may, let's say if you're having like, let's say writer's block, for example, or some block that was not enabling you to access certain gifts, those also shift here, guys. You receive the ideas, you receive the resources, you know, you receive all that you need, the support to also pursue this. But I feel like this is, you know, with the journaling and the scribing here is very much like what you have scribed, what you have journaled, what you have wanting to manifest is coming in. Yeah. Wow, guys. Yeah, wow, we have 6th chakra with Archangel Metatron with number 40. You know, guys, with Archangel Metatron showing his presence here. So Archangel Metatron, right, is very much the keeper of the Akashic records. So I feel like with the message that the goddesses want you to know here is that what was part of your soul blueprint, we saw it from the karmic card, right, from the very beginning, right, you have done like an achieved already an accolade here. So you have freed something here, you know, with this person also reminding you of like the freeing of your soul, freeing yourself from the illusion and the Maya here, right? So you, as part of your Akashic records, you've already achieved something great that has already been scribed here, right? So what they also want you to know now is that the next step, the next journey maybe is part of now you post, you know, yourself and this, let's say this barricade or the shattering of the ceiling or the shattering of this illusionary cage. You now pursue what you want to pursue from a soul journey, soul calling perspective, right? You receive the downloads to do so. You also now freeing yourself to bring in the manifestations for you to bring in things that were meant to always find you, right? So let's say, for example, you were looking for love, right? Because we're seeing a lot of the love symbology in the reading here. So let's say you're looking for your true love, right? But you could never find it. You know, you couldn't find it because you wondered to yourself, like, why was I not able to meet the love of my life, right? But then there was this mission that you needed to first complete. There was like a trajectory that needed to first happen in order for you to find this person. And this is what I think, you know, goddesses are saying with Archangel Metatron here that this was all part of the divine plan for you, to firstly come as the unique soul that you are to perform this mission, this trajectory, this enlightenment that you are supposed to bring. And now that you have done that, you step into this new journey and this new life here. Yeah, but I feel like it's not over. The movie's not over yet, guys. This is like a new production here that's happening here, where you fulfill another journey, of you now fulfilling your soul purpose, your soul calling. So for example, if we take it as, let's say, you pursued a path, let's say, like we look at it from the academic perspective, right, where you maybe had to follow the path because, let's say, your parents, your family told you this was the right path, so you did it for them. You bought the security, you did it because you wanted to fulfill that role and that responsibility. Now it's like you've done that, you've achieved that, you have made them proud, and now you set on this next stepping stone of making yourself proud, doing what you want to do, what brings you fulfillment at a soul level here. Yeah, wow, guys. Yeah, you have fulfilled some role and responsibility here, guys. However that resonates with you, guys, you have done it here. It was part of the Akashic records, part of the Akashic plan here. Yeah, and now it's like whatever comes to you is what you have dreamed and visioned for yourself, what you have scribed here. Yeah, the blank canvas that we saw here and the color that the divine is adding now to your life. Wow. Wow, we have women holding the heart here. Number 44. We've got fours and fours here coming a lot in the reading. So 4 is very much a number of stability, but it's also a number of the angels and the archangels. And I feel like, with Metatron here, very much you have the high archangels with you. And number 44 represents the stability that they bring in. Again, we have the moth here. Look at this, and you forming out of the moth, out of the cocoon, and transforming into the moth here. You being divinely led also to your divine counterpart here. For those that are looking for love here, guys. Yeah, it's like now you hold the love in your hands, guys. Yeah, and what you have wanting and what you love and wanting to bring, and bring into your life, guys. Everything that you hold dear to your heart is also coming in here, guys. What you have imagined, what you have manifested, what you have prayed for is coming in here. Everything that you have hold close to your heart, you're attracting it like the moth to the flame here. Wow, guys. Yeah, it's like we saw that from the very beginning card with the formation. It's like you're sending out the moths, right? And the moths will be leading these things to you, being the flame here, guys. You are the flame leading all of your manifestations to you, the moths, to your flame here. Yeah, wow, guys. Because you have transformed, guys, because you have become this butterfly. Wow. Yeah, we've got angel of balance here. Yeah, because you hold this now, guys. You hold the power. You are the magnet. You are the bringer here. You stepped into who you are, the master here with the pyramids here. Yeah, wow, guys. Everything comes into balance. It's like because you brought the karmic balance also, guys. You broke something, right? The generational curse, whatever it was that you had that role and responsibility to do. You brought that balance here. Now this whole new life gets rewritten here. Yeah, for others, for yourself here. Yeah, wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Wow, we've got adjacent possibilities here, guys. Like the door is now open towards you here. In this end, with this card, right, it's like certain doors are closed, certain doors are open. So it's like you are now going to the doors that are open for you, that the divine is now open for you for a reason, guys. Doors that were closed in the past were not for your highest good, sorry. And there's an illuminated path here that you don't see this door. It's like a door, like we saw at the very much the visionary, imaginary door, imaginary cage that only you could see, very faint, right? That you felt that you were trapped in. But this door is open, the cage is open here, guys. You're broken free here, like I said from the very beginning. The door to this illusion, to this Maya has opened, and you're walking the journey, the path to enlightenment, to ascension here. Again with the number 24, which donates to a 6, which we saw from the very beginning here. Wow, guys. Doors to everything opens, guys. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. You have broken free from the Maya here. It's like the door that you have not yet seen, that you're walking towards and walking free from here. Yeah, wow, guys. You are the light bringer here. Wow. Okay. Wow, we have Archangel Michael here with first chakra. Yeah, very much a high guide here, guys. Archangel Michael coming at the center here. You could be very much connected to him. And we have the number 35, which donates to an 8, which very much donates to the abundance that we saw here. And we did see, yeah, wow, guys, look at this. 35 and 35 here. Look at this here. So we have 35 with these 2 owls here. And we have Archangel Michael. Very much, you and your divine counterpart could be very much part of his army here. Yeah, you're part of his warriors that you are. And I feel that is why it's only you that could have done this, guys. Whatever this role and responsibility that you were assigned, right? From a soul blueprint perspective, by God, by the archangels, by, the goddesses, by, let's say, yeah, the divine as an ascended master, you were assigned this as a warrior of God, guys. You were the warrior of God. And that's why you're so connected to Archangel Michael here. Yeah, you were this warrior of God. Only you could do this, guys. And now it's like, both of maybe you and your divine counterpart has completed this mission for the both of you now to come together here, guys. Wow, look at this, because it's like you come together here with the 44 here, and 44 is an angelic number here, guys. So it's two of God's warriors here, part of the archangel army coming together here, guys. Wow, what a confirmation here. 2 keys here to a pod here, guys. Yeah, wow. And you're given the second key, right? To transform your whole life and for you to bring in all the manifestations. If you know, you know, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Again, confirmation messages from Goddess Nyx and Goddess Humera here, guys. A lot of doors are opening for you. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's see further messages here as we are reaching the hour here. What a message, yeah. 2 of God's warriors, part of Archangel Michael's army coming together here. You being part and connected to the archangels. Archangel Michael clearing out the old, bringing in the new. You've been given the sword to do the same here. The sword transforming into a pen here for you also to bring in what you dream and desire here. It's like a whole new page, a whole new chapter. Like we said, the blank canvas, and the divine is adding the color here. Color of your manifestations, color of your dreams here, color of your wishes. I'm hearing your prayers. Everything gets answered here, guys. Wow. Okay. Let's see in terms of, I'll pull 2 center cards here from the archangels. Card there. So pull 2 cards there. We're seeing a lot of the animal guardians. So, okay, wow. These 2 there. Okay, so we also have, wow, we've got Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yeah, God, guys, it's all about the growth that you have achieved, right? The growth that you achieved as a soul, guys. And this is the rewards for you to step into your whole new plantation of life here. A whole new plantation of what you wanting to, bring and bloom and blossom in your life, guys. Because this apple, is very much a donation of a pentacle, because when you cut the apple, it's like a identification of what a pentacle is, and a pentacle is very much a symbolization of abundance. It's like you holding now the abundance in your hands. So when the abundance comes to you, guys, yes, like what you have grown and what you have seeded, is what you get to reap here. Wow, guys. Yeah, wow, we have White Witch here. Be the light. You were the light, right, guys? We're seeing the owl now come in center stage. We saw the owl as the imagery of the guardians. Look at this. We've got the moth and the owl showing duplication here, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Let's look at this card here just to show you here. Look at this. Double confirmation, because you were the one here, right? We see the owl here, there's the owl. We see the moth here, and there's the moth here. You were this White Witch, guys. You were the bringer of light, the bringer of change, guys. It's only you that could have done it here. High Master, High Guardian that you are here. Yeah, you transformed, guys. Wow, 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 wow. You have broken something here with the pentagram here, guys. Wow, you've broken a generational curse here. You were the person, the only soul that could do it. Wow, guys. And now you reap the rewards here of your dedication, of your duty and your role, of fulfilling the role and responsibility that you were assigned by God to do here. Yeah, wow. And this was very much the owl, the specific owl that I saw in the Goddess Lakshmi reading that we did here. Yeah, so very much you could be connected to Goddess Lakshmi, and you might want to check those readings out, because I do feel like the owl has been a messenger guardian here for those that are tuned to Sacred Circle. Wow. Yeah, we have the moon with take note of intuitive messages here. Yeah, this is like you have shifted the moon here, guys. You maybe have done some, manifestation during full moon, new moons, guys. That's bringing about the whole shift. Just like your whole world is shifting here. Like we saw, right? From day to night, guys. Look at this. The shift from day to night here. Wow, guys, your whole world is about to shift here. Yep, you're about to hold the abundance that you have dreamed, that you have once manifested, guys, in the light of the moon here, guys. You're about to see it come true here. Whatever magic that you also performed, guys, maybe manifestation magic, candle magic. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. We have elder here. Move beyond ancestral patterns, right, guys? With the generational curse that we said, you have moved beyond this, guys. You've broken something here. Wow, guys, you are master. You are the elder. You were the only one that could do this, guys, that could shift this, that could shift the moon, that could shift the phase, the cycle, the karmic cycles of your family, your generation line, whichever family you came to service and to help in this lifetime, guys. You have done it. You were the elder. You were the white witch here. High priest, high priestess vibes here. Only you could do it. You've left a legacy. You've broken it, guys. And now your whole generational line can grow, guys, can reap the rewards from it, guys. Wow, what a message today. Wow, 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 guys. You've done something so profound. And you know, this is not something that is materialistic, guys, in nature per se, right? This is not something that money can buy for you to do. This is something that you have done inherently from yourself, that only your soul, only your light could bring, guys. There's no value is what I'm saying. There's no monetary value that you can put as to what you have achieved in this lifetime thus far, guys. And I think that's why you have Archangel Michael also as a guardian here of the magnanimous journey, the magnanimous soul mission you undertook and you have achieved here, guys. Wow, I feel like this is also something for you to share, guys, going forward. There's something else that now that you have stepped into who you are, because I feel like, you know, with you breaking this curse, right, and breaking, let's say, whatever you needed to break, right, how it resonates with you, you become this elder, you step into your energy, you remember who you are, and you further add life and you further add enlightenment for others here, guys. So this could be new projects, new growth, new healing modalities you bring, something you bring as the elder here to teach others here. Maybe you teach others how you also transformed your life, right, from day to night, night to day, guys. What did you do here? I feel like you will know specifically to your journey how you did this, and maybe you teach others, guys. Wow, how to shift their worlds and how you have done it here. Yeah, because look, we've got the white here, the white light, the light here on the side of the light of Humera here. Wow, guys. And you shifted what was in the past here, the darkness, right? The ancestral curse here. You've broken from the ancestral curse to the light because you were the light with Be the Light. You were the light bringer, guys. You are a light bringer. You were the light bringer and you will continue to be the light bringer for others. Wow, guys. Yep, you've added value to your Akashic records, guys. Wow, wow, wow. What a message here. Profound. We have Seraphim, Seraphisa. Relax and open up to Source. Keep your heart open. Yeah, guys, you are now open up. You've opened yourself up to Source, guys. You've connected to who you are as the master here. And you know, the Seraphim is very much higher in terms of hierarchy, right, to the archangels. So that is why you are of a higher hierarchy here, guys. You come and you have this direct connection with Source. You've opened yourself up to that. You are the light bringer here. Look at this, guys. You shine here. Yeah, and the lotus is open and we saw the transformative cocoon open, you know, with the butterflies coming out here. Yeah, it's like you have connected to Source and you have opened up your light here, guys. You are a divine light bringer from Source himself here, guys. That is how profound and magnanimous you are. That is how unique light bringer you are, guys. And that is why you're so connected here with having guardians like Archangel Michael surround you and have Goddess Nyx and Humera here. Wow, and Goddess Kali, yeah. Wow, 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 guys. You are a light bringer like no other. Wow, we've got Archangel Premanalik with the butterflies here. Look at this, guys. All the butterflies being blossomed here. And the white butterfly, which very much became a significant totem in the last reading. You know, we saw it as a journey bringer, divine path, light shower, you know. And we have the hidden dragonfly here, which is very much also a divine spirit in terms of ascension, guys. It says, be conscientious, cooperate with others for the highest good. You did this, guys, for the highest good. And you know, we also had we've got the flower here with the bee. And you know, there was that Goddess Saraswati reading with the flower and the bee, guys. If you know, you know. Very much profound, like all the messages coming together, what you have done from a multiverse perspective. You've broken something key here, and you've broken illusions, you've broken the Maya here, like we said from the very beginning. Yeah, guys, wow, wow, wow. You've set something free. Look at all these butterflies that you have set free, guys. The lineage that you have set free here. Wow. And this is very much like the message that we saw, and for those that have not, seen the Goddess Saraswati reading, right? I think very much you should go, because it is a reading of profoundness. And I think as the master that you are, this is the illusion that you broke, because in that reading I had said, that there was a loofah that was shaped as a rose. And it was placed in my bathroom, and this bee kept coming to this rose, thinking that the loofah rose, shaped like a rose, was an actual rose. It actually thought that it could pollinate this rose. It left its little nectar ramifications, and it left its trees and plants, leaves, so it really thought that this was the world that it was creating with this flower, but it was actually an illusion. I think this is what you have done. You have broken this illusion for the enlightenment of others here. You are a path bringer. You are meant to show and bring the path to enlightenment for others. Be the dragonfly spirit here that you are here, guys. Butterfly, dragonfly spirit of transformation, of enlightenment here. Be the light that you are here. Wow, guys. I feel like divine downloads are coming, guys. Yeah. If you are wondering what to do on this next journey, on this next pathway, divine guidance is coming here. But you are now directly connected to source, guys. Wow. As the elder, as the ascended master, and the white witch that you are here. Yeah, wow. There's a high elevated soul that we saw from the very beginning. It's like your cocoon is cracked here, guys. And you are coming out. Yeah. It's like now who you are, your purpose, your journey. It's like and everything that transcribes after this comes towards you easily, like luck, guys, like magic. Wow. Okay, we have Panther Spirit with reclaim your power. Yeah, guys, look at that. What did I say, right? About you stepping in and knowing your power here, being the ascended master that you are. Yeah, wow. And the number 44 again. Look at this, guys. 44 and 44. You remembering who you are, the angel. Very much connected to the angelic realm. We saw with Archangel Michael there, remembering that you're part of his army, reclaiming your power, remembering who you are here. Wow. And we have Armadillo Spirit with set healthy boundaries with number 3 here. Yeah, it's like you now set the boundaries, the healthy boundaries for others. We did see it with the health card, right, guys? You bringing the health back for others, guys. You setting the healthy boundaries and, helping others on the enlightenment journey here. With the number 3 being an ascended master number, being the ascended master that you are here. Wow, guys. Yeah. I feel like also, Goddess Nix is saying now that you've transversed the cycle, the struggle, right? Let's say if you were in a struggle or loop of addiction, you were in a struggle or loop of a negative mindset, you were in a struggle or loop, whatever was holding you back, that round and round that we saw. It's like now you reclaim your power, you set yourself free, guys, and now you set the healthy boundaries. You know who you are, because it's like now that you know the truth, it's like nothing can now stem you away from that. Now that cage, like I was talking about, that imaginary cage, that fear blanket can no longer keep you stuck, guys, because you have freed yourself completely from that. Now you step into the wisdom, into the light that you are. It's like nothing can hold you back here, guys. No one can tell you beyond the truth that you already know, that lay and lied within you, guys. Wow. Okay. I feel like Lord Ganesha is very much here, so let us close this with messages from him. Yeah, I feel like, also the Panther Spirit is very much reminding me of Goddess Nix herself here. Looking at you here, yeah. With the call of remember who you are. Reclaim your power. Reclaim the life that you are always meant to lead, guys. This life of abundance that you are always meant to lead, yeah. Okay, wow. Right, so let us close this reading. Okay, wow, there's 3 cards came up. Okay, there's a lot of cards here. Okay, I'll pull to them. Okay. I also feel like pulling a center card from here. Okay, well, this card came out, and then one for there and one for there. And then we'll pull the tea leaves when we do the June predictions, just to see a little bit more. But let us close off this part of the section of the reading with Lord Ganesha's messages. Wow, we have achievement. Yeah, guys. What did we say about you achieving this, right? Achieving this accolade here. Yeah, with the wisdom that you bring. Because this is Lord Ganesha with his 2 wives, Riti and Siti. Yeah, wow, guys. This achievement, this accolade, they want you to know what you have done here. This magnanimous achievement that you have attained here. Wow, guys. fulfillment. Wow, yeah, very much your wishes, your dreams, manifestations coming true here. This is very much like in the Hindu tradition, about the wishing tree, where you tie your wishes and you ask your prayers from the divine, and Lord Ganesha is saying that this is very much going to be fulfilled here. All your wishes, all your what you have wished and prayed about is coming because of this achievement that you have done, guys. This role and responsibility that you play here. Yeah. And I also feel like there's a greater achievement also that you're also meant to fulfill in the next stage and the next step here, as you reclaim your power here, as you step into your enlightenment, as you step into your wisdom here as well. Wow. Wow, we have acceptance. I did see the trunk, right? Yeah, guys, this is very much like being open to receive all of this here. Very much like because of this achievement that you have done, this role and responsibility that you have executed in this lifetime, guys. All of your wishes, manifestations are coming true, guys. And be open to receive everything here, because everything is full here, And Lord Ganesha's hand is in the mudra of the blessing mudra here, where all these blessings come into you. Because all his hands, even his trunk, his tummy, everything is full here, guys. Your whole life is about to be fulfilled, I'm hearing, and full. Wow. Wow, we have protection. Yeah, with this protection here, I'm seeing it like, and with very much like Lord Ganesha in the cosmos here. It's like him and Goddess Nyx are saying that your whole, and the goddesses are saying your whole world is about to shift here. And things that will happen to you, remember, like I said from the beginning, the challenges, whatever you had faced was for your highest protection, for you, to also step into this enlightenment path here, for you to bring the magic here. Because I feel with the lotuses very much dancing around Lord Ganesha here, it's like your wishes and manifestations coming and dancing around you, guys. You activating your magic, you bringing your magic here. And Lord Ganesha and the divine energy is very much always protecting you, shielding you in this bubble of protection here as well. Your path has always been protected and will continue to be protected, guys. Yeah, they want you to know this. And like I said, when you have like Goddess Nyx and Lord Ganesha and all of these divine, high-spirited ascended masters and goddesses behind you, it's like you have nothing to fear, guys. Wow, we have drive. Yeah, very much like you are being now led, guys, to the path here. Yeah, to the path of this new life, this new journey, this whole world that is shifted here for you to claim here, guys. Yeah, with the Ganesha being like in the chariot here, it's like it's coming towards you fast here also, guys. Yeah, wow, what a blessing here. Being divinely directed that we saw from the beginning here. Yeah, it's like, these mountains also remind me of Mount Kailash, which is the abode of, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. So it's like there's divine blessings now that are coming towards you, are coming straight from the divine here, that we saw very much like, from the perspective of the blank canvas and the color being added by the divine here. Yeah, wow, okay. And we have empowerment. Yeah, guys, you stepping, reclaiming, remembering who you are here. Very much the ascended master that you were, the elder. Yeah, that Lord Ganesha also wants you to remember here. This achievement that you have done here in this enlightenment journey. Wow, okay. And final words and blessings. Wow, we have Goddess Faith here. Archangel Faith with humanity and benevolence. Look at this, guys. We have here, sorry, I just wanted to show you this here. So we have Archangel Michael at the center here, and we have Archangel Hope, which is his divine counterpart here. Look at this yin and yang balance that we saw here. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. What did I say, guys, right? You were this goodness that lies within you, guys. The goodness that lies within you is very much the goodness that you brought to others. You were the light in the world, guys. We saw that from the light witch, and that's why I say you were the light bringer, the bringer of light, the generational curse breaker, guys. Because you are this warrior of God, you are part of the divine archangel army, Michael's army here. Yeah, and two divine counterparts are coming together here, as we see with Faith and Michael here. Two divine counterparts coming at the center of this journey here. Of your journey, this journey that you are leading yourself to here. And we have the blue rose here, and the rose has been very much a divine symbology and totem in the sacred circle about the divine love and the union of two here. And we've seen the union of two here, the hope to Michael and Michael to hope here. Wow, what a message of love, guys. Here you are part of a high ascension, you are a higher being here, higher light being here, part of the ascended masters, part of the archangels, part of divine, connected to source. We saw from the very beginning with the seraphim card here, the channel, open channel to source here, unique divine souls here. Wow, guys. Okay, so let us pull the last messages here, what Goddess Nyx wants you to know. So we will pull 2 and 2 from Humera. And we will pull there and we will pull here. Okay, right, so from Goddess Nix we have our fate, from the movie Brave with Merida. Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it. Guys, you were brave enough, right? Look at this with this portal being open here, guys. You were the one to break the portal, to open the portal for others, guys. You were the only one brave enough to see it, guys. And it was fated for you to do it, guys. You were this brave one. Wow, what a confirmation here. And we have from Mohana, there comes a day when you're going to look around and realize happiness is where you are. Yep, the day of night to shift, from night to day, guys. Where you are, where your happiness, you reside, where your happiness is, guys. And you wonder, how did it shift from night to day, guys? And here's the message directly from Goddess Nix, from night to day. You will realize that everything that you wanted, everything that you've dreamed, everything that you've aspired to become, guys, comes into your life here. Wow, wow, wow. And we have from Humera, if you can visualize it, if you can dream it, there's some way to do it. Yeah, guys, because you visualized it, because you have dreamed it, guys, the universe is now playing a part as a someday to bring it in, guys. Someday is now, guys. That someday that you were waiting for is now. Yeah, wow. And we have from Beauty and the Beast, you don't have time to be timid, you must be daring and bold. Yeah, guys, you were this daring, you were this bold soul, you know. And very much I feel like this also is a message of, you know, the next path, the next journey of enlightenment that you are meant to share with others. You need to be bold, the bold soul that you are, this courageous soul that you are, to reclaim your power, to remember who you are, and take the next steps in bringing the enlightenment, being the light for others that you were destined to be, to become, and will be. I'm hearing, yeah. So it's like you've done it in the past now of what you've done for your family. You will do it now for the collective as well, for humanity, guys. Big missions, big soul callings here, yeah. As part of the, you know, warriors of God and God's army here. Wow, 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 wow. All right, so let us see the story that Goddess Tripura Sundari wants to say here. And we will pull it also in terms of the charms. Okay, so we will leave the box of magical charms here, the box being open now for you. So we have, okay, we've got Ma Bhadrakali here. You know, and I think it was Bhadrakali Jayanti, guys. Like a significant day for Goddess Kali here. Okay, wow. Bhadrakali, I just want to see 1 second. Just want to get the Kali book. Okay, so I have the Kali book here. Bhadrakali is 14. So let's see. Oh, wow, guys. I opened the book and the book opened to Lalita Tripura Sundari. And this is a message from her, guys. Oh my gosh. Yep. She's showing her presence here. Wow, 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 guys. Okay. So we have, yeah, that was magical. And it happened in the last reading as well. Okay. So yeah, I feel like her presence is very much there. Okay, so we have number 14 here with Bhadrakali. Okay, our wild divine mother knows when to become gentle with our hearts, bestowing sweetness that liberates us from fear. Right? What did I say? Right? Liberation from that fear blanket, guys. Though you may have faced much struggle and challenge on your path, right? Guys, wow. Though it may seem that only the most powerful intensity could stem from the tide of negativity, the dark mother of grace will conquer the obstacles to your freedom with gentleness. Wow. She manifests herself now as Bhadra the gentle. She will calm the waves of emotion, eradicate doubt and despair, and provide safe and graceful passage through all the difficulties. Wow, guys, like I said, right? You're coming out of it. Bhadra Kali, or wish-fulfilling Kali. Wow, guys. Is an auspicious and gentle form of Kali Ma. She is Kalyani who gives peace and happiness. She's the giver of windfalls and blessings. Guys, wow, wow, wow. She appears when a gentle way will best accomplish what is needed. Like I said, that's why we saw Lalita Tripura Sundari, who's also her wish-fulfilling incarnation, and we have Bhadra Kali, who's also wish-fulfilling, guys. Wow, the gentle mother form coming in here. You've now crossed the ocean of challenges, guys, and she's here to appease it. Wow, wow, wow. Sometimes we are drawn to Kali because we need her veracity. Sometimes what we learn as we connect with her is that we deserve tenderness, sweetness, and gentleness, and that we have been far too hard on ourselves for far too long. Yeah, the stretch we saw, right, guys? You have done that for others. Bhadra Kali reminds us that we are strong enough to be gentle with ourselves. Wow, guys. I just want to see here the divine message here. Yeah, wow, okay. So this was the part that I want to see here. So it says here, when you are ready, imagine sealing yourself in that light in her presence. You are blessed and protected. Yeah, wow, we did see that. Now place your hands in prayer, bow your head with thanks. And yeah, I feel like, you know what Badrakali is saying here, it's like now to give the moment of thanks for everything that's going to come into your heart here. Wow, coming from your heart, I heard, wow. Okay, so I just want to see the invocation here. It says, out of the fire of divine wrath, your gentle form emerges, calming the raging waves of emotion and disturbed fluctuations in mind. In settling myself beneath your fiercely compassionate and tender gaze, I find steadiness, kindness, and peace. In this eternal moment with you, I am no longer afraid. But Rakali, Rakshakali, Shamakali, my heart softens as I take delight in the realization of your tenderness and sweetness. With humble mind and willing heart, I bow before you, ready to receive with gratitude, love, and wonder at your divine beauty and kindness. You are the unscripted creativity of the gentle yet unyielding divine workings for the greatest good of all. Jai Ma Kali. Yeah, guys. Wow. Badrakali coming in strong. Wow, 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 guys. She is the wish fulfiller. And there is, I think, Badrakali Jayanti. It's like a auspicious day that's happening soon, guys. I will leave it in my commentary section. So if you guys haven't checked that out, on the community page, I post a lot of, science synchronicities and things that come to me, with messages and stuff. So yeah, guys, I will see when this Badrakali Jayanti is, because I do feel like it's a auspicious day and you're very much connected to her and Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, which we did see. And Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, right, for those that don't know, she is also the wish fulfillment incarnation of Goddess Kali. She's also the gentle mother, the mother of love, so I feel very much like you are surrounded by this envelopment of Goddess love here. We saw it in Goddess Nyx, Goddess Kali is now showing it, and Humera showed it as well, guys. Wow, we have new beginnings. Yeah, guys, this is the message, the story that Badrakali and Goddess Tripura Sundari want you to know here. New beginnings are entering your life, guys. Wow, the beginning of this new life that we saw, the shift of the worlds. Yeah, wow, we have no place like home. Yeah, new world, new home, guys. Everything that you have wished and desired here. And in the background of this card, we're seeing the round and round, and we saw the round and round here that we, as a sign. It also represents Lord Vishnu, guys. Lord Vishnu very much being the embodiment also of the sustainer, where this life, this new life that you bring, right, will sustain you, will be the life that sticks now. Yeah, wow, guys. Okay, yeah, we have building blocks here, very much the building blocks of this new life being set by the divine. We did say that, right? Being placed by the divine for you here. All your wishes, manifestations coming towards you, being drawn to the beacon here. You sent the moths out, right, within yourself here to bring the lantern here to your home here. All attracted, to the lantern that you are. You're in the body. You are the embodiment of this new beginning and this new home here that's waiting for you. The building blocks of everything that you dreamed and desired here, guys. Wow. Yeah, we have Angel of Strength. Very much. This is Archangel Ariel coming in here. Archangel Ariel is the Archangel of prosperity. Everything that now comes to is going to be prosperous, right? We did see that with Ganesha showing the fulfillment, and he is, the Lord of prosperity himself as well. So yeah, because of the braveness, because of what you have done, guys. Yeah, wow. Okay, we also have Thinking Man, yeah, with number 46. So this could be also, you taking the building blocks, the next steps, guys, in this new beginning, creating this new beginning for you. Like I said, being the bold one that you are, the bold soul that you are, fulfilling also your life mission, following your life pursuits, what your soul calls towards you to fulfill, to create the building blocks of the home that you've always wanted to build for yourself, guys. It's like now this blanket, this role of responsibility that you did, it's over. You get to build a life that you want to lead now, guys. The mission that you came here, the strong mission that you came, to on the one side, for the fulfillment of others, you've done that. Now you get to fulfill this new beginning for yourself here, guys. Everything that you've thought, wished, and desired, guys, creates this building blocks now for your life to come into being here. Yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, we have walking away, guys. Like we said, right? Walking away from the old, stepping into the new here. Yeah. And we have, number 27, which donates to a 9. And 2025 in this year is the year of the 9, where all of this happens, guys. Yeah. You walk away from the new and you start and create a whole new world here. We have Archangel Philae here with honor animals, communicate with different species. Yeah, we did see that, right? All the animal guardians coming in to support you here. Having magical guardians behind you here. Yeah, wow. Confirmation that they are with you in this new journey as well here. Wow, we have Druid here, hold the space. Yeah, you bring in your wisdom, you bring in your teachings, you bring in the elder energy that the light energy that you bring here. You teach others here, like I said, going forward. It's like you have broken something for your family. Now you break something for the collective as well. By sharing your enlightenment, your journey, I'm hearing sharing your peace and your wisdom as well. Wow. Wow, we have bee spirit with sweet results await. Yeah, number 7, right, guys? A lot of the luck, the transformation, everything comes to you now. The sweet life that you have dreamt of, the dreams, the desires, manifestation, and prayers, everything gets answered here, guys. What a magical reading. Wow. And it's coming from Bhadrakali herself, the wish fulfillment incarnation of Goddess Kali here. All your wishes, dreams, and manifestations of this new life that you wanted to bring into your life, guys, is coming in. Yeah, wow, we have insight here. We do have the rose at the background here. So very much like, again, we've seen the blue rose. We saw it in the faith card. It's like whatever you have hoped and prayed, guys, is coming towards you. And I feel like this is, the key store message from the divine, wanting you to know about this new life that you're stepping into here. And I also feel like, what you bring from your knowledge, from your wisdom, from your inner, like ascended master here, what you share with others, guys, creates the enlightenment journey for others here. Yeah, creates new beginnings for others as well. Wow. Okay. Wow, we have spiritual practice here with number 19. Yeah, what you have prayed for, guys. What you have prayed, what you've offered for the divine. Yeah, very much coming on top of Bhadrakali herself here. With Ganesha saying the same message here. What you have prayed about is now coming into fruition here. Yeah, wow, guys. What a message here. Wow, we have Lady Nada here with Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Yeah, guys, this is very much like the message that they wanted you to know. The divine wants you to know. Lady Nada is also a twin flame of Yeshua, of Jesus, right? And she is the twin flame guide for the twin flame journey. So it's like she wants you to also know that you are meeting the love of your life here, you're meeting your soulmate here, but also the fact that now it's your time to accept and embrace divine love. What you have done for others is about to come to you, guys. You must now receive the love that you have given to others, guys, because it's giving and receiving in balance. What you have done for others, right, and given to others, you will now receive, guys. And that, I think, was the overriding message here that Goddess Nix wants you to know. They're so proud of you. All the goddess energy wants you to know here with Goddess Bhadrakali, very much confirming this with Lady Nada, that what you have done for others, what you have sown for others, it's time that you now see that in your life, guys. The love that you have shared, the unconditional love, the unconditional soul that you are, guys. It's like you now step and receive everything that you want in your new beginning, guys. Wow, what a message here. Wow. We have life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved. Yeah, guys. You are now about to experience this whole new journey of this life that you wanted to experience here. Yeah, wow, guys. And we have from Tiana here, fairy tales can come true. You gotta make them happen. It all depends on you. Yeah, guys. It all depended on you, right? For your fairy tale to come true, guys. And you've done it, guys. And now you see your wishes and fulfillment coming true here. And also, in terms of you stepping into fulfilling your next path, your next journey, your divine journey here of what you are supposed to bring to others, guys. It's a fairy tale life that it will bring you as well. Wow. Okay, so let's see the charms here from the box. Okay, wow. I felt like one fell here. No? Okay. Oh, sorry, it was my bracelet. Okay, so we will leave the scrolls here. So let's see the first. Wow, we've got the heart here. Yeah, you finding love, guys, the completeness of your heart here. You know, this totem also reminds me of whatever was incomplete in your life, whatever, you know, in terms of what you want to fulfill. It's your soul calling, your passion, what was calling you to pursue in life. You get to fulfill it now. You get the missing piece here. If it's a love, you find your true love. If it's a career, you find your dream career. Whatever was unfinished, guys, you know, you get to finish it here with the love, the missing piece here. You find the missing piece. Wow, guys. Yeah, the key. Look at this, guys. You've gotten the 2 keys. If you know, you know from the other reading here. You received the 2 keys now. You've unlocked all of this new life here, guys. Look at this magical confirmation. The 2 keys, 2 different keys, guys. Look at this. If you know, you know from the past readings, guys. You've received the 2 keys to bring about the magic in your life, guys. Wow. And 2 keys coming together, 2 divine counterparts coming together here. On top of Lady Nada here. Soulmates, twin flames, love coming in here. Yeah, wow, we have the eternal flame here. Yeah, very much, you know, you being drawn to the eternal flame. Everything that you are wanting to manifest is coming towards you. Are this eternal flame. You have the 2 keys now. What was unfinished in terms of this heart here, you get to complete here. Whatever was missing here, this hole here, the divine folds, guys, in every area of your life here, because you have the 2 keys here. Wow. Yeah, we do have wish fulfillment and success. Yeah, wishes coming true, guys. Wow. We have love again showing here. Yeah, wow. Keys to your heart here. Divine flame coming in here. Yeah, we've got the butterfly. You transforming to the butterfly. All your wishes, manifestations coming towards you like a butterfly. Like a moth to the flame here. Being attracted to you here. Yeah, guys, wow, look at this. We've got the cage here. Like I said, right, you're being free from this cage. This illusional cage, this Maya here. You've been given the keys here by the divine. Wow. What a confirmation message here. Yeah, we've got the, again, blue, guys. Blue roses, blue flowers here. Archangel Michael's color is blue. You being part of his army, it's blue. All your divine manifestations, you know, coming true. Yeah, the blue rose. Wow, guys. Yeah, we've got the wheel here. Wheels of fortune turning into your favor. A new life being formed here, guys. Wow, we've got the dragonfly again. Yeah, you being divinely guided, divine path. Your enlightenment journey has begun, guys. You've done one part, and this is the second part here, guys. Wow, yeah, we've got wish upon the star. We did see it with Tiana here, wishing upon the star here, guys. Your wishes and dreams coming true here. Another butterfly, guys. Wow. We've got a butterfly and a moth here. Symbolizations on both sides of transformation coming out of the cocoon here. Okay, wow, we've got the cat, mystic cat here. Yeah, you're awakening to this. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering the witch, the mighty priestess, the ascended master that you are. Wow, guys. We also have the whale here. Yeah, magnanimous change, guys. Big changes coming in here. And we have the banana here. Wow, guys. Very much in terms of, you know, it also reminds me of the crescent moon, you know, the shifts that we saw in the moon here. Yeah, from night to day, day to night here. Wow. Okay, so let us see in terms of the June predictions. Oh, sorry, before we do that, we have the scrolls here. So we've got a purple card, we've got a yellow card, we've got a red card, and we've got a green card. Okay, so we've got the yellow here. So let me check from the yellow deck. Closing messages here. Okay, so we've got the yellow, purple. Wow, purple, red, okay, okay, and we have the green. Okay, okay, so let's see final thoughts and messages here. Put this here. Okay, so we have, wow, we have alchemy, guys. Like I said, part of destiny, part of the truth, guys, part of who you are. Everything that you wanted, dreamed, desired for your destiny is coming towards you, guys. Look at this. Wow, you hold the magic. You are the magic. We saw that from the White Witch here. You are the light. You are the draw bringer, and everything that you are. You ascended master here. Blessings from the divine here. Wow, wow, wow. In all connotations here. What a message. Wow, wow, guys. We have Melchizedek here. Yeah, we did see Melchizedek come in here. Spiritual law of attraction. Look at this, guys. You have the law of attraction within your hands, guys. What you bring, what you want to bring in your life here, you bring it in. We saw it with the blank canvas and the colors being added by your will, by your design. We saw it with the strategy card as well. Wow. Yeah, Melchizedek was also part of the priesthood, the divine priesthood here. Yeah, you being part of the council of light yourself here. Ascended master. Wow, yeah. We have use loving strength and discernment. Yeah, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be the Christ servant. Yeah, it was very much like you were not here to please others. You came with the divine goal, divine God's work here to achieve, guys. And that's what you have done here. Yeah, wow. And we have the tribe. Yeah, you're part of the tribe here. Look at this, guys. Part of God's tribe, God's army here. Part of the design, I heard the design of the ascended masters, guys. Yeah, and your soul tribe is also coming, guys. You're calling in your soul tribe also with this manifestation here. But you're part of a higher council. We did see that, right? Being part of the Archangel Michael's army, being part of the ascended masters, being a high priest, high priestess, being part of the elders. Yeah, you're part of Goddess Nyx as well, guys. Part of the primordial family here. You're part of a bigger, higher celestial realm here, guys. Very much. And you have the blessings, all the blessings from all the divine energies here. Yeah, this is a blessing from them all. Wow, guys. What a message here. Okay. So, yeah, let us see what the June predictions to close off the reading. Okay, wow, we have heaven. Guys, gifts, like we said, coming in from heaven here. Wow. A gift coming in here, straight from heaven. Wow, abundance, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Expect for abundance to come in June, guys. A gift from heaven. Now, this could be, like I said, maybe physical money abundance, material abundance. This could be any gift that you were seeking from the divine. Could be a surprise gift. Could be love. Whatever you hold as abundance, guys. Whatever you deem to be in the form of abundance is coming straight from the divine. We are seeing this with the blessing of the two hands here. Look at this, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this. Divine blessing here. You're calling it in because you are connected to the divine energies, guys. Wow. Maybe this is magical abundance coming in. Whatever you deem abundance, because abundance can mean many things, right? It's about the fulfillment of your life feeling full. Something is about to fill your life, guys. What we saw that with the heart there, what was empty is about to get filled here, guys. Let's see what else we can get here. Wow, we have go the distance. Yeah, it's coming in fast, guys. This is coming in fast. And we have the number 47, which donates to 11. A manifestation, a wish is coming in fast, guys. Directly from the divine here in June. Wow. Okay, we have to the sea. Yeah, it's coming, guys. Go to the number 7, luck coming in here. Yeah, so it's like reaching you, guys. Divine placement, divine luck here. Right place, right time here. From the divine being in the background here, orchestrating something to come in here, guys. Okay, wow, we have patience. Yeah, very much because of your patience is being rewarded here, guys. Again, we have the number 16 with which donates to a 7 here. A lot of luck being placed at the right time here. This is about divine timing here. Like I said, right place, right time here. Wow, something is coming in here. Oh, this could be caring connections, could be love, guys. Love, soul family, soul tribe here. Wow, this could be love, abundance. Wow, guys, a lot of things coming in June. Okay, we have Archangel Shamuel. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. Yeah, guys, this is love. Archangel Shamuel is the archangel of love. So for those that are looking for love, know that your soulmate. This is true love here. Higher love coming in here with the heavens here. This could be like if you are in a relationship, you get you extend the next step, like elevation in love. Yeah, this could be physical abundance. This could be everything, guys, coming in June here, because you have the keys now, right, to open up everything in your life. Yeah, wow, guys. Wow, we have summer, bask, enjoy in life. We see double B cards here, guys. Look at the duality here, the dual meanings here. Everything that you seek is seeking you, guys. You're about to seek and bask in the joy here. A lot of joy, happiness coming in June, guys. It's seeking you here. It's coming fast towards you. What you are seeking is seeking you here. A gift straight from the divine here. Wow. Wow, we have Paris Spirit with watch your words. Yeah, guys, very much in terms of what you have said, what you have asked and called in from the divine is coming in here, guys. Wishes, manifestations here. What you have prayed about, the word that you have spoken to the divine here, you're going to watch it come into your life here, guys. Wow. Okay. Wow, we have capacity to love. Yeah. An embrace from the divine here, guys. A hug from the divine. A gift straight from the divine here. This could be divine love that Ganesha is trying to bring in also. You know, the guardian of the twin flame connection here. Wow, a lot of things coming in. He's holding a lot of laddus, guys. Abundance, love, happiness, joy, manifestations. It's like a reward for your patience here. Very much a reward of what you have done, guys. Yeah. The roles and responsibilities that you have achieved here. We saw that with the achievement card here. Be candid. Yeah, guys, be open. Look at this with the pyramid. And the very much with the pyramid and the circle here. Yeah, it's like you have completed something and now be open to receive, guys. Okay, wow, we have Lady Venus here with downloads and understanding. Two of the same masters coming through here, guys. We have Ganesha, three. Ganesha, Lady Venus, Melchizedek. Yeah, we see that high council of light masters coming in here. The truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Yeah, we did see that. A lot of things coming in from the 5D into the 3D, guys. Your wishes, manifestations coming in. What you have spoken once to the divine is coming in here, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we have from the Lion King here. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you either run from it or learn from it. Yeah, what you have done in the past, guys, is what you are now receiving as a reward from the divine here. Yeah, you were the generational breaker here, like Simba was, right? Destined to be the king, you know? Destined for greatness here. Wow, okay. And we have from Finding Nemo, I look at you and I'm home. Yeah, wow, guys. Divine connections coming in. Soul family, soul tribe. The union coming in here, guys. June could be the start of everything, guys. Like keys open for you because now you've gotten the second key, which we saw in the charms. Manifestations coming true, dreams coming true, abundance coming in, gifts directly from heaven, guys, directly from the 5D. What you have spoken, it's like, you know, it's an embrace from the divine here with the capacity to love. It's like everything that you have dreamed and desired starts coming in. June is a significant month of everything, guys. Happiness, joy, and light. Because you are the joy and light for others, you are now bringing the joy and light for yourself, guys. Yeah, this is truly like, you know, the divine energies, the goddesses have said that, you know, they want this for you. They shift the worlds, like worlds are shifting because of you, guys. Because you've shifted others' worlds, your world is shifting. Yeah, wow, guys. This is like a gift straight from the divine here. Everything is opening up for you. Doors are opening up. Everything that you have dreamed and desired is coming into your world. Yeah, guys. Yeah, it's like June is the stepping stone for this. Wow, 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 guys. Yeah, and it's because of your patience, because of who you are. That's all I can say, guys. It's like, you know, I feel like the goddess energy wants you to know the magnanimous soul that you are. And because of all of this, because of what you have done, because of what you will also do in the future, guys, it's like this beautiful life is meant for you. It was always meant, prescribed, inscribed for you, guys. And they are just fulfilling the wishes, the dreams. It's like what was always destined for you. It's just the divine now fulfilling it. It's like, you know, they say that, you know, you've earned this. It's not something that is coming to you, you know, for naught. You know, you've earned this because of who you are, because of what you have done in this lifetime, guys, and what you will do going forward. Yeah, this beautiful life awaits for you. Everything that you've dreamed and desired here, guys. And you know, the parrot is very much a divine vehicle for Goddess Deep Lakshmi. So what you have prayed for, and that's why I'm saying here, what you have prayed to the candle, to the light here, is like the Goddess is saying here that it's coming in, guys. All of this here is coming in for you. All the dreams, the joy, the wish fulfillment, the love, the abundance in all forms here, guys. Physical, emotional, mental, a whole new realm, a whole new world. So be prepared. I'm hearing, you know, Goddess is saying, be prepared for this new world as the world shifts for you from night to day, guys. What a profound message. What a beautiful confirmation message here. I feel like also, you know, the wishes and fulfillment that was in the past reading that Goddess Nyx wanted you to know is coming in, guys. It's like a confirmation message from her. Wow, guys, what can I say? This has like been such a profound, magnanimous message, a message of confirmation, a message of love, and a message of hope for what is to come for you in the future, guys. So be prepared, be open to receive as magic now enters your life. Okay, guys, yeah, you are the magic, guys. Wow. We saw that with the alchemy card here. You are the magic, and the magic is within you. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'd like to thank all of the goddess energy present today. Goddess Nix, Goddess Humera, we saw Goddess Bhadrakali, Kali herself, Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. All the wish manifestation goddesses are here, guys. They were with you and they wanted to share this magnanimous message with you. Goddess Humera, the bringer of light coming into your life as you step. It's all about, stepping into the new series that's been all about, guys. And I feel like June is a big magnanimous month for the shifting of your world to take place. So I think, get prepared because magic is about to come to you as you are the magic yourself. All right, guys. I would just also like to say keynote to all my subscribers, all the messages that I've received, guys. It's been so magical to hear your feedback, your love. It makes my day to hear of all the blessings that you guys have received and everything that has come, from these readings, and the divine light that the achievement of Sacred Circle brings. So I'm so happy for you guys. Please continue to share your thoughts, your comments. I love hearing from you. I am on Instagram. You can DM me on Oracle of Sacred Circle, and I am very much on the community page as well, with the little musings of the mind and universal messages that I receive. If you want to check that out. I do personal readings, so you can DM me. I've seen a lot of people ask for that. And I think that's pretty much where I will leave it today. I'm sending all my love and light, and I'll see you guys in my next one.